Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 5th of December. Today is a Tuesday from a distance because it's pouring down rain out there. I don't want to get wet, and I don't want to get the camera wet, and all that kind of good jazz. Man, it hasn't stopped all night long, and it's not stopping anytime soon. It's been followed up with a few wind bouts here and there, but so far this morning, the wind hasn't been that bad, but like it's just been pooling up wherever it can pool. Danny, quit digging that hole.
Because I'm making it comfy.
God-forsaken dog. See him out there digging on that thing? Right digging over there.
I like it. Nice and soft.
So now I got the joy of driving halfway across the state.
I know.
All right. Wish us luck. Doesn't have them beautiful leaves out there anymore. It sure makes the young pine trees pop out though, doesn't it? Of course, the camera's just, I'm sure, focusing on the water droplets. Gonna be a wet one, Mama.
Is it that?
Man. So we're at Rite Aid here. If you can make any of that out. Nope, not gonna focus on it. There it is. Oh, there she is. I can't see. My eyes are so dry, I just literally can't see. So we swung in here. Kelly got me some stuff. I don't know what she got, but we're gonna give that a shot. I mean, it's bad out there. And then not being able to see, that's really, really bad.
Yeah.
Well, Mama, it's 58 degrees, raining, and I'm blind as a bat. That stuff lasted my eyes for about 10 minutes. So I just soldiered on and made it here.
I know.
Should have, because we were less than halfway at that point. I should have just turned around.
Yeah.
And went home. Because I have to leave early, because if I can't see now, I'm sure I can't see in dark. You can't see in the dark.
No. Yeah.
There was nothing to be seen out there. It's so bad. It's just a whiteout, all the traffic.
Yeah.
And just pouring. Of course, when we get here,
Of course, now
it's light rain.
Here at work, but the freeway is different.
Oh, man. What a mess. Anyway, let me go downstairs and try to soldier my way through this.
All right, babe.
All right, Mama. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday.
You too.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Well, my eyes finally settled down. This trophy. Don't have the battery for it yet, but putting engine guards on there, putting the black OEM ones on there. We had parts guy talk somebody into putting some aftermarket ones on their BMW, and yeah, that cost departments in my BMW customers want BMW stuff on their bikes unless they explicitly say something else. They want BMW on there. No questions asked. They're not, people are afraid to go, oh, well, these are this much, and these are like, a third the price. Yeah, you're getting a third the quality as well. Anyway, I'm gonna put those on, and something else, I don't know what else. The battery, I think. For some reason, I think it was my fault. I was thinking those were Vario bags or something. Nope, just engine guards. Oh, I did. I gotta watch my fan. It's kind of hot down here. I got 3 of the additional 5 plastic dust covers for my RC models. Oh, one of them's open. Send it back. But anyway, they're piecemealing their way in there. It's coming from the same company. Why are they sending it in 3 different packages? There was one that came with 1, and then 2 different packages that has 2. And only one of the 2-pack things showed up. I've been, I still got the old t-shirt thing wrapped over them, the ones that don't have the dust covers, and man, it's so nice to look in there in my little RC storage area and see everything. Although it's skewed a little bit because those bags are kind of, crinkly looking, but at least you see what it is. I had to literally hunt for that early Ford Bronco of Kelly's yesterday. I go, oh, there it is, and I pull the dadgum t-shirt off. Well, it's mine. Like, ah, dang it. Hers is the one right underneath it. But anyway, I do like the covers. And then the the K10, the F-150, and oddly enough, the Bronco, the Traxxas, 2021 Ford Bronco, they refer to it as, the newest Bronco. That one with the spare tire on the back and the winch kit up front, that one's just about as hard to get it on as, well, not that it's hard, but it's about the maximum those covers will do. It's about the same as the 150, but it works. The rest of them are smaller. Although I kind of question Kelly's green Gen 8 V2. That could be the surprise in the bunch. It just doesn't seem like it's as big. But that's a pretty big RC car. Really cool. It's cool. You do with like RC car stuff like you do motorcycles. You choose wisely. You study it, watch reviews, whatever you can. Just learn everything you can about them, and then make the decision, the plunge for it. The only one that was a regret, not that it's a regret, I love it, is the Defender, and that was sent to me, so there was no choosing. That was a surprise. Somebody, I won't name who, wanted me to get into the minis, and it worked. I'll probably buy more of them. They're a ton of fun. Last set of these engine guards I put on, I think it was a 1200 on a GS. They have greatly improved them. Those literally look like GS. If it had the little tab for the fairing frame, I'd swear those were GSAs. Oh, they're nice looking. And mount up nice and solid. Reinforced everywhere. Even got a bumper, so it doesn't bounce right off your valve cover if you hit it hard enough. So I checked tire pressure, 30 out of 36, 40 out of 42. And a dead battery. I'm gonna go up the stairs now and see what the status is on the battery. This guy can roll down the road. She's a birdie. Don't muddy. The trophy. So it's 2010 RT SM5 has a sticky park brake cable. So normally, this is a sales unit. You just replace the spark or the park brake cable, but it's infinitely back ordered. It will never be available again. So my son Ryan tells me, you got to get this Motion Pro cable luber, and he goes, if that doesn't lube it, you have no choice but to replace the cable. It seals that thing in there tight as a tick, and then your spray nozzle goes on the end, and it has no choice but to go down the cable. But I've seen cables that are so bad that even that doesn't work. He says if the cable's that bad, you're done anyway. But I'm going to give it a shot on that Spyder, because it works. It's just rough enough it doesn't spring back by itself, or not easy enough. I'm afraid it's going to cause that cable to leap off the front pulley and all the nasty things that can happen there. They're not really cheap, but remember I had that thing at the house. I told you this is really cool, I need to show you. Well, this is it. Crazy how the cable wraps around this thing like a barber pole. Pretty wild. We're gonna give her a shot. Also checked on the battery on this thing. Should be the next day or two. We got a stock of them coming. That's the only thing preventing this thing from going. So tire pressures, everything's all set. Just needs a battery, and he can get his new fancy BMW clad engine guard GS trophy. Go enjoy the the nasty rain. We'll probably leave it here until it's a nice day. I know I would, even a GS. They say there's some kind of good luck thing if you get caught in the rain on the way home. I don't know if leaving in the rain is a good luck thing, but get caught. Remember, I got caught when I was bringing my Road King home. Not only get caught, I got in a downpour. If you guys can think back 3 years ago, almost 4. It's been a while, huh? Well, lo and behold, the last 2 showed up. So now I have all 5 of them. I think there's one car that ends up without a cover, but that's the main ones. And it's tucked away. Cool. Dust covers, lots of them. Well, the fanciest cable luber in the world's not going to save that thing. Look at it. Completely junked. It was routed wrong. Cable comes through here, runs next to the brake hoses. There's a clamp, and it goes underneath. It bolts at the bottom of the swing arm and heads back to the back wheel. Well, it was wrapped. So I can get some light on it here. It was wrapped right across the top of the pre-muffler. See the rusties? That's the pre-muffler. Guess what's inside the pre-muffler? A catalytic converter. Yeah, she gets real hot. And that's what happens. It melts all the insulation off, and all the grunge and the grit gets inside the cable. And this cable is infinitely discontinued. We don't know what we're gonna do. The only saving grace is it is a manual. At least you can leave it in gear. But somehow or other, we're going to figure this thing out. Build a cable or something, don't know. But somebody was messing with that cable at some point and did the wrong thing. I don't know why in the world we took a 2010 in here anyway, but that's what you get. You get these old ones. No parts. Just a complete nightmare. I got one bag left. So I'm terrible at adding things up, apparently. People ask me how many motorcycles I have, and I say I have absolutely no idea. I just have to go through and count them. Because there's more than what you see out in the shop. But anyway, one bag left of the... I thought I got 7 of them. But I only got 6. So I knew there was I just got that one, and for some reason I thought I got the 2 the first time. So I'm going, well, I think I'm going to be 1 shy. I'm not going to order an extra one until I figure it out. Well, I'm 2 shy. But this thing's huge, so I don't know how well. This may be, I may be off by a mile. I haven't measured anything. I'm just looking at it. Probably because it's just, the big, back end on it. But let's see if this bag fits this. And if it does, I'll show you my my setup where I got them. And there's, oddly enough, there's room for like a couple, 3 more. Oh boy. All right, hold on. Probably the most interesting one to put on, I think, is all the square shapes and the bumper sticking out or whatever. But yeah, it does fit. I mean, it fits with flying colors. No problem whatsoever. So hang on a second here and I'll show you my setup here. See the stash of the RC cars. All right. Here's the stack. Pardon the mess over there. That's still stuff from the road trip. So everything on this side is the ones that, well, I drive them all. Kelly doesn't drive them as much as I do. Gen 8, the early Ford Bronco, the late model Bronco, TRX Ford Sport, big K10. And on Kelly's side, there's the Gen 8 we just looked at, F-150, and the early Ford Bronco that's completely stock. And her Gen 7 Red Cat. So I just got some helmets sitting on those bottom shelves, but I got 3 spots open. Oh, and my minis, I just have them sitting up here. They're just under some covers. There's the fender and the little Bronco is hiding underneath there. Hey there, little Bronco. A little trailer for the minis. But this is nice. It keeps them all dust free. Trust me, no matter how well you keep everything clean, when you have 6 dogs that come and go out of your house, the dust problem is real. But there we are. So I do need 2 more bags over on Kelly's side there. And I just cover them up with, I got some soft t-shirts that I leave on. That's the way they've been for the longest time. That's how I always keep them. But, you know, like yesterday, you know, Kelly's Bronco was underneath here, so I'm feeling around. I go, okay, there it is. And it was actually sitting underneath there. But I moved it over so everything of hers is on this one shelf. And, yeah, kind of cool, huh? Cool beans. Oh, and there's my trailer. You guys remember I went romping around with that thing. Keep just a bag over it. And this is those little Swiffer things. Absolutely the best thing ever. You gotta watch with things like you know how Traxxas does. You got the little individual wiper blades and stuff like that. They'll snag on those things. But, yeah, every once in a while I move. Well, at first when I wasn't keeping a dust cover over them, they stay fine when I was driving them all the time, but I don't drive them so much anymore. Now that it's all rainy and nasty, so they just kind of sit. And how dust gets in here, I have no idea. It's near no opening. Dogs never come back here. It's just in the air, I reckon. But anyway, hope you guys think that's cool. That's those shells I built a while back. That looks good. Everything in a bag. Everything fits. And I need 2 more of them dadgum things. My little baby. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, you hear all that rain? It's just dumping. So I was watching all around us is flooding, and I mean, you see signs of stuff getting up there, but thankfully no flooding yet. But we still got tomorrow and Thursday. This, whatever they're calling this big front that's coming through, is going to last through Thursday. Yeah, things are rising. There's up north of us, rivers have already broke records and all kinds of stuff. It's like, whew, so far we're safe, but it ain't over yet. Man, that was a crazy drive home. Half the time you just couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know how you saw.
Yeah, my eyes just like burning, and my eyes are fine until I have to focus on something, you know, like texting and stuff like that, or especially driving, you know, because you're always moving all around. Man, look at it like left these sores under, because my bottom of my eyes swelled up really bad, and it's like dried skin. It's the craziest thing. I've never seen anything like that, but it'll eventually go away. But thankfully, it's way better today than what it was. This morning, I think I was going to make it to work. And it hurt pretty bad going home, concentrating and stuff, but anyway. Enough crying about that. I think on that, we're going to bail out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you on a wet morning.
Yes, we'll see you in the morning.
All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.